scored a touchdown. They say why you down the way and you from uptown. I see you got your cardies on, but they bust down. Bust on like a D nigga, but I'm from the B, yeah, that's the logo. You know I be ballin', bitch, I should be the logo. Fell in love with the streets, they thought I was GoPro. My life like a movie, you can't snap it, need a GoPro, nigga, this that real gumbo. I get this shit by the bolo. 9 on me, a no-no, fuck I look like Tony Romo. Keep that bag like Santa, your little bitch, she be my hodo. Really stuck in go mode, my kid game just like a dojo. You don't know my cousin Mojo? We some slimes come through your back though. I'm too big to fucking tiptoe, got too close, he couldn't get low. Niggas talking to the pillow, I'm real rich, I feel like Izzo. Switch on the back, make them dance to the disco. I ain't coming regular rental. Fuck you think I got this tempo.
E-Rush was good. Heavy shout out to E-Rush.
But ain't my kinfo. You ain't pop out with your pistol. And that feel like I'm first kiddo. What's a 20? That shit little.
Lil Jones, and this right here is called Uptown to Downtown. I DJ'd an event recently, like maybe like a month or two ago. I DJ'd an event, and on the list they was like, yo, you got to play this Lil Jonesy Uptown Downtown. I'm like, I remember the name Lil Jonesy, but I didn't know the song, man. I played this song, man. The whole joint went crazy. I'm talking about, I played this joint. This joint went like, imagine like when Meek Mill like dreams and nightmares go off. Like when I played this joint in Buffalo, I'm talking them kids went off. There's a bunch of people in Shiesties too, so I made sure I played it because I didn't know whether he was like one of the people in Shiesties that yo play my song type shit. I don't know. Them young niggas, you can't be arguing with them young niggas. But nah, this joint tough though. Heavy shouts out to Lil Jonesy, Uptown, Downtown. This joint tough. E-Rush was good on the check-in. Appreciate you, homie. Hold on, let me make sure this is live on Instagram too. Give me 1 second. Monitor. Hang on 1 second. Oh, I got the full paperwork too. We got the full paperwork. We're gonna talk about Vic U situation, this testimony. YELLA, BEEZY, rest in peace, Mo 3. That's crazy, yo.
I don't give a fuck now, bitch. I'm
Oh, and a Lil Durk update too. Lil Durk situation looking bad. Like this, how you know Lil Durk situation looking bad because nobody like Durk coming home soon. Nobody really like free Durk. Nobody like they just try to lock down a black man. Durk got locked up and niggas kind of just went on with their life. That's crazy, bro. I wonder if Durk is locked up now, thinking that everybody out here like yo free Durk, like just heavy on the free smirk campaign. Like niggas just forgot about Durk until Rick Ross had said it the other day. Let me get the rest of the chat up real quick though. Hold on. Top chat, live chat. Sean Briggs says they coming for hip hop. No, niggas is just dumb. See, that's it. We on the same tight time. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can. Let me go to the YouTube. I feel exact. I didn't even finish reading the rest of your comment, and I know I agree. Hang on 1 second. Let me just let me say this on YouTube, and I'm gonna read the rest of your comment, but. Yeah, man. That was a question though. Is it an attack on hip hop? You know, a lot of people like, nah, they trying to lock us up. Nah, Big U was about to buy Tubi. Bro. That's why they locked him up. Somebody gonna say that. I'm telling you. I guarantee you. Somebody gonna be like, nah, Big U was about to buy Tubi. That's why they locked him up as a black man because he had changed his life. Like he might have changed his life, but he was also in the neighborhood, all that. Now it's cell block gang. Now it's I gotta stop saying gang too, before I get tied to one of these Ricos. They coming for hip hop. Hang on a second. This light bright as shit. Hold on 1 second, y'all. All right, that's a little bit better. Hold on. Is this saved? Okay, let me see. Sean Briggs says they coming for hip hop. Laugh out loud. No, niggas is just dumb. Simple as that. It's 2025 and cameras and mics everywhere, and niggas ain't getting no smarter. Yo, listen, I gotta make him a moderator. Because he used his brain too. Hold on. How do I? If any of my moderators on here, give him a badge. We need more people like that in this community, gang. Because realistically, it's not an attack on hip hop. It's not. They trying to take down black men. It's niggas on the internet trying to make sure that their criminal organizations is represented properly, and now they're getting jammed up because you could be a street nigga on the internet. But you can't be on the internet being a street nigga, gang. Yeah, I gotta stop saying gang, bro. I gotta stop saying gang. It's just something we say. Not we as a part of a group or a collective, anything like that. I'm just saying, I denounced that publicly. Says you got jokes. Tubi though, nah, for real. I'm telling you, somebody gonna say that. Somebody gonna listen. They brought Big U down because he was about to buy Tubi. I'm telling you, bro. I should have made it the name of this video. Big U was about to buy Tubi, and that's why they brought him down as a black man. He 100% innocent. It says send me a shirt. Oh, they on deck. They coming soon too. These are just some of the samples. This is a one-on-one joint I did for myself though. The I Am Buffalo joint though. Actually, I got an I Am Buffalo regular shirt on too, but we ain't about to start undressing and shit on stream. But says definitely some snitching involved. Yeah, it might have been some talking. It might listen. Like, is it a question that there was snitching involved? 600 and Wack, literally, this is what they've been working on for like the last like 2 years straight, bro. Like Wack 100 and 600 have been working with the authorities, like to get Big U jammed like this for the greater part of the last 2 years, bro. Imagine that. Imagine you, Big U, right now. You locked the fuck up, and it's mainly because of a nigga that missed you, which is 600. 600 really just missed Big U. That's what it is. He just missed hanging out with him. That's like a stepdad. Like when you're a professional store runner, like when your job is the Dutch getter, sometimes you miss that person. He got Stockholm syndrome. That's what 600 got. 600 got Stockholm syndrome. He missed Big U, and then Wack 100, bro. Like, well, we gonna get into it. I got the paperwork too. Oh, y'all ain't think I had the paperwork? Hold on. Let me pull that up on the screen. We got the paperwork. We got the full paperwork. Not what everybody else is posting. We got all 107 pages. We're gonna go through it. Like, I don't like reading, so y'all gonna have to help me with this. Y'all gonna have to like, share and all that shit. Cause I don't want to read all of this, but we're gonna get to the bottom of this today. We'll get to the bottom of this. But let me get to these comments real quick. Definitely some stitching involved. A word, wrong platform, incriminating themselves. I'm telling you, bro, that's really what it is. No, semi promote that, talking or telling. I think they caught on to Brick when him and Young and Ace was going back and forth. Think about this, E-Ross, right? Brick Baby had been on No Jumper forever. He been saying how he young shitty, how he involved with the whole Nipsey Hussle joint like that. No charges, right? Brick Baby done went to war with people on No Jumper. No charges, ratchets out and all that, like behind the scenes. No charges. The minute that Wack 100 points out that Brick Baby was somehow allegedly involved in Lil Durk situation, jammed up, Fed case. The minute that Wack 100 promotes and pushes the battery in the back of Loose Cannon and 600, because we didn't know any of these people. Like, all these people that took down Big U, we knew nothing about them until Wack 100 put them in position, put the battery in their back, and then protected them on Pyru. That's what he did, gang. So basically, it was one of them situations like you hand your man a gun, like, yo, pop him. I ain't had nothing to do with that. He popped you. I ain't had nothing to do with that. That's what Wack 100 is. Like, I ain't snitch on you. I just empowered them to snitch on you, and I promoted them and protected them while they were snitching on you. That's pretty much what Wack 100 did. You read, he was talking too much. Yeah, he was definitely talking too much. It says, I remember. We're going to get into it, though. Let me get something to drink real quick. Matter of fact, my boy got a new song, too. And I'm a DJ, so we got to go to we got to start with the music first. Hang on one second. Let me see. I actually got who page was that on? I think it's on, hold on a second. Let me see. I done listened to the joint probably 10 times a day, but like I said, I'm a DJ. I do this in real life, not somebody who just hopped on YouTube and put a DJ in front of my name, so we always gonna get to the music first. I hate when I be doing, like, sometimes I do videos or I do music, and then somebody a comment like, we don't want to hear the music, we didn't come for that. Motherfucker, go watch CNN or get the news yourself. This shit say DJ Bandana Black. When you click on my channel, it says DJ Bandana Black, gang. Heavy on the DJ. But let me see if I can get to this song. Hang on a second. What was it? I think it was 14 grams, maybe. Hold on. 14 grams. Okay, here we go. Shouts out to No Paperwork. Wack just read paperwork. Dude is 30 to 60 years old. Oh, shit. Hold on, gang. Hold on. This nigga just said 30 to 60 years old. This what I be saying. When my girl be calling me old, this what I be saying. I'm like, no, I'm in my mid to late early 30s. That's my age. I'm in my mid to late early 30s. But what the fuck is dudes is 30 to 60 years old? That's a big ass difference, bro. It's like close to being born and close to death, my nigga. Like, dudes 30 to 60 years old trying to prove to the world that they still gangster. Shit's sad, man, regardless of who was talking too much. These dudes literally get on camera and tell on themselves. Sean Bridges, listen to me closely. When you really think of the core problem of any of these issues, Brick Baby issue, Wack 100 issue, Big U issue, when you think of all these issues that they're facing legal problems for right now, it all is based on the fact that these niggas is trying to make sure that their criminal organizations is represented properly on the internet. No, nigga, you ain't real. I'm real. I killed more people than you. No, nigga, I beat up more people than you. I do more criminal shit than you. On the internet, my nigga. You're making sure that your criminal organization is represented properly on the internet. And now it's going to be represented properly in the court of law and across YouTube channels like this talking about it, bro. So, I mean, we appreciate it and the government appreciate it. Y'all probably should stop making sure that your criminal organizations is represented properly on the internet. I'm just saying. Regardless of who was talking too much, dudes literally get on camera and tell on themselves. Brick and Loose explain an extortion situation right on No Jumper. Shouts out to Springfield Sun 413. Exactly. They got on No Jumper. Right? Think about this. I'm going to ask you guys a question, right? And you said it yourself. So they got on No Jumper and explained, hold on, it says, Brick and Loose explained an extortion situation, and he didn't say anything. So out of all these people, so all this shit happened on No Jumper or was promoted by Wack 100, but the only people that wasn't questioned by the feds at all ever was Wack 100 and Adam 22. So the same way Wack 100 was telling us, no, they said Jim Jones' name on that Fed case. You telling me he didn't get caught in? The boys are rat. Well, Wack 100, your name was in the paperwork, and you damn near got this nigga arrested, but they ain't ask you no questions. Adam 22, they ain't ask you no questions at all. They ain't say shit. That's crazy. I mean, it's possible. It's possible. You can't get financial aid in college if you have a felony, and they apply for a PPP. Shaking my head. Hold on. You can't get financial aid in college if you have a felony. I didn't know that. That's crazy. You can't do 15. You can't do 15 years old. You got a son in the NFL. I don't know if Big U got another 15 to 20 years in him in that joint, gang. D Block 85 says this is just wild. Exactly, and they doing it through a white man on that man's platform. So the feds ain't call Adam, ain't say nothing like, yo, we need the rest of this footage or we need questions about this. No, nothing, right? They just knew where everybody was at, all the information. Y'all niggas is crazy. Shout out my boy Spills. Salute to my boy Spills. Shout out to my boy Spills 716. Make sure y'all follow. Hold on, how the hell is Spills not a moderator? Hang on, let me change that. I have no idea how that happened. This might be. It's probably a new. Hold on. Is this really the real Spills account? Did I just make somebody? Did somebody create the burner account and make them a moderator? I really hope this is the real Spills. Hit that like button. 15 people in the chat. Only 5 likes. Let's go, y'all. No, that's definitely Spills. He's showing love off. I didn't even ask him to do that. That's definitely Spills. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. Shouts out to Swisher Leafs. Even though I'm not promoted by them, I should be promoted by them. Even if they don't sponsor me, I'm probably still going to spend my money because it's a pretty good leaf. It's a pretty good leaf. But yeah, we're gonna need a couple of these when we go through this paperwork. But what I say? Oh, I gotta get something to drink. Let me get something to drink. Let's start this joint. We're gonna play a couple songs. We're gonna read the paperwork. In between the paperwork, we're gonna kick it. We're gonna play some music. Please share all that stuff. Drug fraud. No. Yeah, it's me. He said, yeah, it's me. I had to make sure. Sometimes people be making burner accounts. I then there was about to hack myself. How do I get to the other page? Hang on a second. I'm just trying to make sure it's still live on Instagram too. Okay, there we go. Shouts out Miss Platinum, Trey243, The Black Mechanic, Takara, G Static. Oh, it messed up on Instagram again too with the no sign. I don't know why it does that on Instagram for some reason. When I go live on Instagram for some reason, it'll go live with the video. It just doesn't show the sound. Doesn't show the sound. It doesn't play the sound. Plus, an innocent lady was shot in Baltimore too. Just senseless. A lady was shot in Baltimore with this Big U situation. That's crazy. I didn't know that. Gotta get up. Oh yeah, let me play this joint real quick. Hang on, let me play this joint real quick too. Oh, Spills got a new joint too. We gotta play that too. It's a couple people been dropping records. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, it's Big Buffalo. A lot of people been dropping records. Okay, let me put this on the screen, then I'm about to grab something to drink, and then we're gonna get started on this paperwork. We're gonna play some more music. Get right to it. Go on YouTube, search Big Five. Big Five. That's BIG. The number 5 IVE. Big Five. Click on that right there. They got a new joint called 14 grams. We're gonna play it live on the joint while I get some drink real quick. Hold on. I'm ready.
I just got the word that it's money on your top. I ain't never had no job, but I get money on my block. Shorty bad, but she bougie. I ain't stunting on no thought. We gon' go on 4th down. We ain't punting on no op. And I ain't tripping about no bitch. I'm only worried about my looks. And I just put it up, but finished that shit. I ain't even sick. I send a flop left, and that straight to my guys. I'ma turn them sick. I hang with grave rigger. Them niggas, I take your sofa and shit no quick. I ran it up off of black. What you niggas know about that? I ain't gotta say a word. I just point and they attack. When I got arrested, I ain't say a word. I took a nap. When my brother come, a pound, give him a stack.
I started off with 14 grams, I seen it fit if I had a track. I found a lane all on my own, that's why I'm back on the quarterback. And if my niggas ever need me, I get them on their feet, we shaking back. I put in my own work and I sit in here right now, I don't gotta touch stash.
Spending long nights in the kitchen with a vision. Tryna make it chef so you know I'm water whipping. Gotta drive slow when you go through Mississippi. She make it back with that pack, I put her in
I
Javinci.
said I took her on rodeo shit, she want Bottega boots. And then I flew her to the town, I'll be right back in a day or two. I said I'll drop a bags on you, I take my bags on the plane with you. My little fine shit, don't get too comfortable, I can't stay with you.
When we land, we going shopping. Me roll in my pocket, 5 chain.
Oh yeah, the hotline is also open too, 716-235-1016 if you want to call in, 716-235-1016. Shouts out to Big 5 4K Turk. This drink right here is called 14 grams. Like I said, my homie Spills got a new joint too. We gonna play on the while we on live also too. Let me just finish getting everything set up. I'm always losing something, gang. I'm always losing something. Let me see. E-Rush says I got some heat. I got some heat too. Yes, sir. Paint the Town. Definitely, he got a new drink called Paint the Town. Listen, we're gonna get into that also too. We'll get into that also too. Let me see. I gotta get up. Plus the innocent lady. Hold on. I gotta get up to Buffalo and check you out, bro. I'm only in Syracuse. Might come drop a freestyle to get a bandana black drop. Man, we gotta do that. We gotta shout out to Syracuse too, man. Heavy shouts out to Syracuse, man. Shout out to y'all know I'm old school when it comes to the music and rap and shit like that. But shouts out to the zombies is from out there in Syracuse too. Taj Mahal, the Senate, all those guys out there too. Every shouts out Syracuse, Rochester, the whole upstate New York. When I say I am Buffalo, I'm not just talking about the city of Buffalo. I'm talking about like the whole upstate New York. I represent the whole upstate New York. Says I got some heat too. All right, Russ, we got to check it out also too. D Block 85. In the paperwork, they said Big U and his people ran down on Wack while he was with his wife and kids one time too, and Wack was begging for his life. When people be saying shit like this, right? When you with your wife and kids, right, and Big U did at the same age as Wack 100, but you with your wife and kids and a 65-year-old gangbanger with professional store runners like Loose Cannon and shit like that run down on you, like, what you gonna do, gang? What you gonna do? You gonna fight 2B Suge Knight? You gonna fight She and Suge? Because 600 is built like the She and Suge, or like a 2B version of Suge Knight. Like, Wack 100 tough talking. Like, this nigga can't beat everybody. Let me pull up the paperwork right now. Hold on a second. My bad. I be getting beside myself, gang. I be getting beside myself. Where is it at? All right, there we go. Page 1. That's where we gonna start at. We'll start at page 1. Page 84 is interesting. Page 84 is interesting. I read some of this paperwork the other day. Let me see. D Block crazy because that story actually came out around the time it happened and got swept under the rug. That's wild. Shit hard. Appreciate that. The hotline is crazy. 716-235-1016. 716-235-1016. The hotline is definitely open. Let me make sure this phone is on. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, I got the volume up on this one. So yeah, if y'all want to call in, that joint is open. Says salute. I saw that video and I didn't see Wack present. I heard Cowboys verse and Loose Cannon went inside to change kicks. Yeah, that's crazy. That Loose Cannon in Cowboy situation, that's wild because how tough that Loose Cannon be talking, right? Loose Cannon be talking tough, like, no matter what, it's on site. I'm like that. I don't care. I go to jail, sweetie. I don't care if I got my kids. I don't care who with me. You know what I'm saying? I pop it off. Loose Cannon be saying all of that, and then when that shit happened with Cowboy, I ain't gonna say he was scared. He looked very, very concerned. I ain't gonna say Loose Cannon was scared, but he did look really, really concerned. But a wise man once said, right? Don't come back to the hood if he ain't dead. Boy wasn't a killer. I don't care. That's what he said. No, Big 5 said that. Shout out Big 5. He said it. But it's the same thing. I don't care, Loose Cannon. You told me you was like that, nigga. You gotta be like that, nigga. You gotta be like that at all times, nigga. You told me you was like that. It's only on Facebook though. Face Briggs. Oh, the joint is only on Facebook. I'm still gonna try to get it. Stove Guy too. Heavy shouts out Stove Guy. All right, well, I'm not trying, like I said, I hate reading, and this is 107 pages, so I'm going to let y'all know now. Y'all know I keep it G with y'all. I'm not one of the people who get on here and lie to you and tell you something that's not true. The chances of me sitting here and reading through 107 pages, like, bro, I wouldn't read through 107. I read audiobooks, bro. I'm not reading a 107 page regular book, but for the bandana fam, I'm going to attempt to read the 107 page. I'm going to attempt to go through this whole document with you guys. I don't know how long it's going to take, whether we're going to have to like break it up like that, but I'm going to attempt to do that. All I ask you guys to do, that's all I ask you guys to do. Just show some love, support. And no, I'm not talking about cash apps and super chats. You can do that too. You can hit the cash app and the super chat, but hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the notification bell. Right now, if you're enjoying this, just share this to three different people. Say, oh shit, he talking about you. Do that. Share this video to 3 people. Say, oh shit, he talking about you. Like 3 people who don't even know me, they're gonna be like confused as hell. They're gonna get on here. We talking about Big U. At least they hear. This is what I need everybody to do. Send this video to 3 people. This live video. The 3 people in your contact list right now, and just say, oh shit, he on the internet talking about you, look. And then when they get here, we just gonna be talking about Big U and shit. But anyways, let's get into this. So it says United States District Court for the Central District of California, blah, 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 blah. They have a bunch of names. Criminal complaint by telephone or other reliable electronic means. What does that actually mean, though? Criminal complaint by telephone or other reliable electronic means. So these niggas got arrested over the phone, like they ain't personally arrested, just caught them on the phone, was like, y'all niggas going to jail? I don't know what that means, but I, the complainant in this case, state that the following is true to the best of my knowledge and belief. In or around the years of 2010 through the present in the county of Los Angeles in the Central District of California, the defendants violated 18 USC. It's going to show a bunch of codes. There's no point in me saying it because we don't know the shit offhand. If you know this offhand, you're probably wearing a wire. Like, if I said C section 1962, you know what that is? You're probably a Fed. I'm just saying. But this is a RICO case. Offense description, RICO conspiracy, interference with commerce by robbery, transportation of an individual in interstate commerce with intent that the individual engage in prostitution, bank fraud. This criminal complaint is based on these facts. Please see attached affidavit continued on attached sheet. And then it says offense description. A bunch of people signed off on it. I just want to get into the facts, like the I'm about to say the juicy part of this, but this is the internet. You got to say pause when you say shit like that. But the good part of it, hold on. Facts Briggs. It's only on Facebook though. Stove Guy 2 done. Okay. Cool. Appreciate that. Heavy shouts out to the Skeet Show. Heavy shouts out to Mark Cimaril. I think I'm saying it right. Mark Cimaril. My bad if I'm saying your name wrong, but shouts out to Mark Cimaril. Appreciate the follow and all that. Okay, so it says introduction, purpose of affidavit, person's property and premises to be searched. All right, let's just scroll down. This is basically just like an outline of what we're about to read. We're going to scroll down to what we actually read now. We are on page... I don't know what page we're on. Hold on. Oh, page 5. Okay, it says at the top. Affidavit. I, Andrew James Ruza, being duly sworn, declare and state as follows. I am a special agent and SA with the Federal Bureau of Investigation, the FBI, and have been so employed since September 2018. I am currently assigned to the... we never got to go through this whole history. Hold on. A multi-film state, local gang task force, my experiences... this is basically like a history of itself. Let's get to the purpose of affidavit. This affidavit is made in support of a criminal complaint and arrest warrants for Eugene Henley Jr., also known as AKA Big U, AKA Unc. I gotta stop calling people Unc, gang. I gotta stop saying gang and Unc. AKA Unc, AKA Draws. Listen, I'm letting y'all know now. Cali niggas, y'all stronger than me, bro. Leader or not, I'm not calling you Draws. I don't care if you lead. I'm not calling you Draws. I'm just gonna join a different gang. I'd have just joined the Bloods. I'm letting you know. I wouldn't have joined the Rolling 60s, bro. I couldn't have joined the Rolling 60s. I'm not calling a grown man Draws, bro. I'm not calling a grown man Draws. So I'd be wearing red anyways, bro. I'd be wearing red anyway. So I couldn't have did it. Y'all was calling this man Draws. That's crazy. I don't want to know the history. I don't want to know the history. Just whatever I think of y'all guys calling him Draws, that's what I'm gonna think. AKA Hannibal, AKA Hannibal Muhammad, AKA Anybody Killer. That's crazy. Ain't Muhammad like a Muslim name? How you go from Muhammad to Anybody Killer? He must ain't get paroled. He probably turned Muslim, didn't get paroled, and just turned to Anybody Killer. Okay, AKA Dave Austin, Henley, Sylvester Robinson, AKA how many AKAs this nigga? Nah, he might be guilty, gang. Cause I only got like 2 AKAs. Like my real name is Rashami, and he called me Black or Bandana Black. Like that's the only AKAs. Like this nigga got he committing fraud, bro. His pieces might be hitting. Like he got too many AKAs. Fuck it. Big U might have been doing a credit card fraud. Let me see. Mark Martin, Bear Claw Martin. They just making up names now. Ain't nobody ever called this nigga Bear Claw Martin. State Section 1962, racketeer, influence and corrupt organization, conspiracy. Tremaine Ashley Williams, a.k.a. Hold on. Loose Cannon real name is Ashley? Hold on. He locked up right now, so he can't defend himself, so I'm not sending shots, but all this time, the nigga that's on the internet saying Sweetie, his government name is Ashley? That's crazy, gang. That's crazy. I wonder if they call him that while he's in jail. They're going to be calling him Ashley or Loose Cannon. But, yeah, I'm not about to go through everybody's names and, like, their background. Let's just get to the actual part of it. We on page, what is this? 8. Items to be seized. The items to be seized from Henley's Mercedes, Henley's 62nd Street premises, and Henley's Arlington premises are evidence, fruits, and instrumentalities of violations of 18 U.S.C. 1962 racketeer, influence, and corrupt organization conspiracy, unlawful debt collection. That's crazy. Conspiracy to interference and attempted interference with commerce by robbery and extortion. Use of firearm and furtherance of a crime and violence. Where's the part where they actually say what he did? Hang on. This just says what they're actually taking from Big U. They took a lot of shit. Because there are 2 pages of shit they took from him. Let me see. AK. Yo, y'all niggas is disrespectful, gang. Did y'all read the chat? Hold on, pause. Y'all gotta read the chat, bro. Because this would be some shit that I would comment, bro. Y'all might have been hanging around me too long. I ain't gonna hold you. I might have been on the channel too long. This nigga just said, what the fuck? This nigga just said, AKA locked up. That's crazy, gang. That's crazy. AKA behind bars. I guess that would be his newest AKA. AKA draws, AKA behind bars. I got a track for the ladies and the fellas. My verse on it. It's another letter according to previous listeners. You on Instagram? Rush, you on Instagram too? The items to be seized. The items to be seized from developing options. Premises are evidence, fruits, and instrumentalities of violation, racketeer, conspiracy, false statement of financial institution, attempt to evade or defeat income tax, willful failure to file tax return, summary of investigation. In February 2021, the FBI Los Angeles Metropolitan Task Force on Violent Gangs launched an investigation into Henley's criminal enterprise, the Big U Enterprise. I hope he didn't name his criminal enterprise the Big U Enterprise. That's crazy. Already DM you to the song. Okay, cool. Let me see. Hang on a second. Damn, another homicide in the city? Yo, it's going crazy all over, yo. Like, Buffalo been wild. I can't even say last few weeks, last few decades, but yeah, Buffalo been wild like the last couple of weeks also too. Damn, that's crazy. I was reading something on Facebook real quick. That's crazy. But let me see. Where is it? Investigations into Henley's criminal enterprise and its association with the Rolling 60s, neighborhood Crips, street gang. The Rolling 60s, which the whatever group began investigating in August 2020. The Big U Enterprise is a mafia-like organization that utilizes Henley's stature and long-standing association with the Rolling 60s and other street gangs to intimidate businesses and individuals in Los Angeles. The Big U Enterprise is led by Henley. Henley is a self-admitted member and original gangster or OG of the Rolling 60s, a violent criminal street gang with associated sets in several other states. Henley is widely regarded as a leader within the Rolling 60s. Now, let's stop right there, right? Let's stop right there. Hang on a second, because we're going to have to break this down, gang. We're going to have to break this down. Big U as fuck. Oh, you thought I was gonna say, oh, this is good news. He gonna beat this? No, that part right there almost guarantees that Big U was cooked. I ain't gonna hold you. Hold on. 30,000. I make this shot. No, I didn't make it. I almost made it. I almost made it. Hold on. Let me pour me a little drinky drink. So Big U, right? They're trying to say that Big U is the head honcho, that he's the top guy in this criminal organization, right? They saying Big U is the top guy in this criminal organization, right? Before Big U turned himself in, he gave a testimony, right? He gave some words to the internet, right? He also gave some words to the feds that's actually charged him right now by admitting to it, my nigga. Big U got on the internet and said, so what y'all gonna do when y'all knock me out of the way? Huh? What are the 60 y'all gonna put into place? Because that 60 just gonna be cooperating with him. I'm not gonna be cooperating with him. So you just admitted that you are the head of the criminal organization. You're still making sure that your criminal organization is represented properly on the internet, Big U. Big U, you're jammed up right now because your criminal organization was represented properly on the internet. And before you turn yourself in, you with your last breath, your last fresh air, you get on the internet to make sure that your criminal organization is represented properly by saying, Big U himself said, if they knock me out of the way, who else gonna be in charge? Who else gonna be at the top? That person just gonna cooperate. So are you saying that you were taking government funding, which is supposed to be helping your community and curbing some of this violence, and that you wasn't cooperating, that you was embezzling funds, you was doing things illegally? You gotta think, gang. You gotta think. I wanted to say this also too, like, realistically, Big U was in a tough situation, right? I know we want to laugh, we want to say Big U was fucked up, and all of this stuff is crazy and it's bad and shit like that too, but when you really look at this, like the root cause of this problem, right? You're dealing with the guy that, like, Big U wasn't a pastor. Big U wasn't like a role model, somebody that we looked up to. Big U wasn't a father figure or something like that. This nigga was a gangster. He was a gang member who somewhat got his life somewhat back on track. Salute to him for doing that. But what are your expectations realistically? Like, when you look at this situation, right? Even though all this is alleged, right? So say, for example, Big U, self-admitted Crip, big neighborhood, all that, right? Say he got $100,000 from the city to do something with his organization, right? Say he spent like $40,000 on that shit on a Cadillac for himself. Do we really expect anything differently? Like, I'm not saying that like we all just do shady shit or something like that too, but I'm just realistically, bro. Big U, the same nigga that's on the internet still screaming neighborhood with the rest of the neighborhoods. You see what I'm saying? Like, what else do you really expect? But let's get into the rest of the paperwork. This shit really pissed me off because this could have really all been avoided. Like, a lot of people, like, not just them. I don't think about just them because they made the choice. But when you think about like Big U family, right? So Big U family, I don't know, wife, kids, mothers, like that too. Like, their life is gonna change. Like, them properties, those businesses like that will actually help them in like life as him being a father figure, providing for his family, regardless of how he got it. Because America is crooked. This whole, we're not gonna get into it, but this shit is fucked up for Big U, bro. This shit is fucked up for Big U. And nobody's perfect. We've all done things, but the Big U Enterprise is a marathon continues. Rest in peace, Nipsey. He got too many AKAs. He did that shit. Johnny Play said he got too many AKAs. Somebody did that shit. The Big U Enterprise is led by Henley, the OG. Henley is widely regarded as the leader within the Rolling 60s. Heavy shouts out Taco Dude OG. Just subscribed on Twitch. Shout out to everybody watching on Twitch. Shouts out to Taco Guy OG. In the 1980s, Henley rose to prominent position in the Los Angeles drug and Rolling 60s hierarchies. This is crazy, right? You see how these be add shit in there? I didn't know the Rolling 60s was a drug hierarchy. It says the drug and Rolling 60 hierarchy. Like, now they tie in the drug shit to it. So during this time, Henley also earned a reputation as an enforcer for the Rolling 60s. Some members of the Big U Enterprise are also members of the Rolling 60s. Okay, I see how they broke it down. That's how they're going to break it down, was they're going to tie it into both of them. They're going to charge them with both, like, the Rolling 60 shit and the Enterprise shit for that shit. That's crazy, bro. It's all the same. That's crazy. Henley is able to lead the Big U Enterprise because of his standing as the face of the Rolling 60s for decades and his reputation for violence, including murder. 600, damn near the same size or bigger than Big U. Why the fuck was he scared? He said he had a gun too. At times, the Big U Enterprise partners with members and associates of the Rolling 60s and other criminal elements for mutual benefit. But the Big U Enterprise is a distinct and independent criminal enterprise engaged in criminal activity. Members and associates. Oh, we gotta get the Red Bull. Shots of the Red Bull, ice vanilla berry. I didn't even realize this shit said vanilla. This is probably disgusting, but we're gonna drink it. Associates of the Big U Enterprise are engaged in illegal activities, including extortion, robbery, murder, human trafficking, wire fraud, bank fraud, other financial crimes, obstruction of justice, illegal debt collection, illegal gambling, conspiracy to commit fraud via illegal gambling. How you gonna charge a nigga with illegal gambling and conspiracy to commit fraud during illegal gambling? The way they break these charges down so they can charge them more is crazy. And other offenses in furtherance of the Big U Enterprise and for benefit of its members and associates. Okay, we get to part 10. As set forth in detail below, through the course of investigation, agents gather information from a variety of sources, including confidential human sources, surreptitious recordings, including Title III wiretaps, search warrants for social media, iCloud, and Google accounts. That's crazy. That's crazy. They can get to your iCloud too. Financial records from both individuals and companies or organizations. Toll records showing communications between conspirators, victims, and Big U Enterprise members and associates. Cell site locations, information from numerous phones, including Henley's, Robinson's, and Martin's. 7 City of Los Angeles records, public filings, and other publicly available information, and 8 interviews of witnesses and victims. That no jumper shit is in there. That no jumper shit got to be in there. The investigation employed various additional investigative techniques, including surveillance, vehicle tracking, poll cameras, recording devices, interaction with confidential sources, and information gleaned through undercover purchases of firearms and narcotics. Oh, so they got hand-to-hand shit with them too. They might be fucked. The United States District Court of the Central District of California authorized multiple Title III wire and electronic interception orders for telephones being used by certain subjects of the investigation, including Henley, Robinson, Martin, and Zaire Mitchell, a.k.a. Brick Baby. Damn, they got Perk Baby, gang. They got Perk Baby. That's crazy. Hold on 1 second. How do I... There you go, 1 second. Your channel. Live. Hold on 1 second.
It takes the strength.
Okay, there you go. Where's it at? Brick Baby Mitchell. The court also authorized the interception of audio and visual nonverbal conduct via closed circuit television. What the fuck does that mean? Hold on. The court also authorized the interception of audio and visual nonverbal conduct via closed circuit television, CCTV, through the installation of video and audio bugs in a location. Damn, bro, they was on the Wire shit, bro. This is like real life watching The Wire. I wonder if they bugged the No Jumper office. They probably didn't have to bug them. Adam probably willingly let the niggas do that. Hold on, let me move this down. Since the inception of this investigation, the FBI, Internal Revenue Service, the IRS, Criminal Investigation, IRS, the United States Attorney Office for the Criminal, blah, 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 and other local agencies have interviewed more than 50 individuals. So they interviewed more than 50 individuals, right? 50 people to build this case, but they didn't talk to Wack 100, who's in the middle of everything, and Adam 22, who owns the platform. They didn't talk to either one of them. No, they feds didn't. Hey, just stop by. I want to ask you guys a few questions. I'm telling y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. Including subjects of the investigation who agreed to voluntarily provide information, as discussed further below. Based on information learned from these individuals and other sources, FBI essays, IRS CI essays, blah, blah, blah. Detective requested and obtained additional search warrants and subpoenas. Below, I summarized information and evidence obtained thus far from these various investigation tools where relevant to requested complaint and warrants. The investigation remains ongoing. Summary of probable cause. Henley, Robinson, and Martin, and others known and unknown, are members of the Big U Enterprise, a criminal organization whose members and associates engage in, among other things, murder, kidnapping, robbery, extortion, interstate transportation for the purpose of prostitution, bank fraud, wire fraud, embezzlement, obstruction of justice. The Big U Enterprise operates within the Central District of California and elsewhere. The Big U Enterprise, including its leaders, members, and associates, constituted an enterprise as defined by Title 18, United States Code, Section whatever. That is a group of individuals associated in the fact that engage in activities of which affected interstate and foreign commerce. Damn, gang. The Big U Enterprise constituted an ongoing organization whose members and associates function as a continuing unit for a common purpose of achieving the purpose of the Big U Enterprise. The way they put this shit together is crazy, man. On the live homies, because we've lied enough on the dead. So I'll put everything on the live homies. But yeah, the live homies, this is not good. You were pre-law in college, a lot, job open, you keep saying gang. Yo, Ron 200, you do realize you don't have to click on this video, right? Like, you don't have to listen. Like, I'm not forcing you right now to listen to this, right? So you can either listen or you can not. It's going to happen either way, gang. The purpose of Big U Enterprise, including but not limited to the following: enriching Big U Enterprise members and associates by using the power and statute of the Big U Enterprise and Henley as an original gangster of the Rolling 60s to commit extortion, robbery, fraud, and other crimes. Okay, we go to page 14. That's right, gang. All right, gang. Promoting, protecting. Remember I told you Wack 100 promoting and protecting? That's crazy. They worded the shit in there like that. Promoting and protecting and expanding the power, reputation, and profits of the Big U Enterprise and its members and associates through the use of intimidation, fear, violence, threats, violence, assaults, extortion, and murder. Using social media platforms, documentaries, podcasts. So they specifically says podcasts, but they never talk to the No Jumper podcast, huh? They never talk to Wack 100 or the No Jumper podcast. Believe if you want to. The interviews and Henley reputation and status to create fame for and stoke fear of the Big U Enterprise, its members, and its associates. Financially enriching Big U Enterprise members and associates by defrauding donors to nonprofit entities under the control of the Big U Enterprise and its members and associates, including developing options. I feel bad for the developing option shit. Like, if they really was doing like something positive, because they about to take that shit away, bro. And then the next person that's in line for this shit, they're gonna be under so much scrutiny, so much like under a microscope. They ain't really gonna be able to do much. Like, y'all really be fucking it up for the kids, man. Fucking it up for the future. Minimum of 25 years. Oh no, you saying he gonna get a minimum of 25 years? I think so. I think Big. Honestly, I really think that Big U was cooked in this situation because they trying to make an example. Like with Trump and him being in the office and shit right now, the whole Mexico thing, different things too. He got to get a win somewhere. He not getting it with Canada. Canada, like, you ain't about to punk us. What else can you do but go to the black community and get a quick major victory? That's the same thing that happened with Big Meech and BMF. So you mean to tell me Big Meech and BMF and them was around for years, doing all that shit for years like that? Motherfuckers was out blatantly, billboards and all that shit, and they just at that exact moment just decided to say, you know what, these guys are doing illegal activities. Let's charge them with a RICO. But let's continue on. Financially enriching Big U members and associates by defrauding mortgage lending businesses to make loans to employees and entities under the control of Big U Enterprise and its members and associates, including Unique Music. Now, this sounds bad when they word it out, but honestly, like, this ain't just like gang. This is what, like, white people do this too. Like, that part of it, white people do that too. Like with the mortgage and the lending and shit like that too. Like, I don't think that's a when Big U was saying that they did do loans. They help people do their taxes. Like they help the community like too. This might be what they're talking about. This part might not be something that Big U actually like was doing something like fraudulently for itself or something like that. He might have just messed up on the paperwork or something. I don't know. Gratifying Big U enterprise members and associates by trafficking and exploiting sex workers and concealing and protecting the illegal activities of Big U enterprise and its members and associates from detection by law enforcement through means that included, among other things, witness tampering and obstruction of justice. Beginning no later than 2010 and continuing to the present in Los Angeles County with the Central District of California and elsewhere, Henley, Robinson, and Martin, each being a person employed by and associated with the Big U enterprise and enterprise engaged in and the activities of which affected, interstate and foreign commerce knowingly and intentionally to violate Title 18 United States Code Section 1962, that is, to conduct and participate directly and indirectly in the conduct of affairs of the Big U enterprise through a pattern of racketeering activity as that term is defined in the Title 18 United States Code Section whatever this is. Okay, let's take a pause. Let's take a break real quick. Let's take a break because, one, I don't want to read all this. We got to skip through a little bit to get to just some of the stories and some of the things that's going on. Like, I'm not 1090 Jake or one of these guys who really care enough about this to have to go through, hold on one second, every specific part of it. But hang on one second. Let me just share this real quick. Hold on. I just want to make sure these go well. Hold on. Why won't it post? Hold on a second. All right, there we go. There we go. Make sure y'all share this joint too, man. Make sure y'all share this video, man. Make sure y'all like the channel. We're trying to get to 100,000 subscribers. All right, I'm gonna get to some of these comments real quick, and then we're gonna finish reading. Let me get a little bit more of my drink. That Red Bull. With Red Bull, this blue Red Bull is winter vanilla Red Bull. With fuck is this? I don't know what this is. Some type of peach vodka is like fire. I ain't gonna hold you. Minimum of 25 years. I was just about to say that. Just like a 360 deal. Sounds like a Diddy charge. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. It does. The way they breaking this shit down. All right, let's scroll down a little bit. United States had a one in the furthest Henley. Hold on, where the fuck is the? Okay, as part of the, we're on page 17. As part of the Big U enterprise's purported control of the Los Angeles individuals, including professional athletes, musicians, and others, intending to conduct certain types of business in Los Angeles, including both legitimate businesses and illicit criminal conduct, were required to check in with Henley prior to traveling to Los Angeles or engaging in certain activities to obtain protection from the Big U enterprise while in Los Angeles. They worded that wrong. They didn't check in with the Big U enterprise to guarantee protection from the Big U enterprise. They did because he was like charging people for protection and then robbing them and giving them their money. They might, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Hey, like Big U, I'm trying to find something in this, something in what you said, Big U, to where we can at least say, like, fair trial or something, bro. But this is really looking bad on Big U part. This is looking bad on Big U part. I ain't gonna hold you. This is looking horrible on Big U part. Hit that like button. We got there are like 40 people totally watching this, bro. We got about 40 people watching this. Can we hit that like button? You know what? Maybe I gotta share it to some people who gonna hit the like button. I'm gonna try that. Hold on. Let me blast this out a couple more people. Get some more people on the video. Then we continue on. Hang on one second. Oh, I forgot to share it to Facebook too. Hold on. That should do it. All right, I just shared it on Facebook. Get us a couple more people who's gonna like the video. Nah, I ain't gonna keep screaming at y'all. But what was I just saying? I forgot what part I was on. So let's just keep going. I want to get to one of the stories that's on here. embezzling funds meant as charitable donations to non-profit or entities, using non-profit entities to fraudulently apply for government assistance and loans, using the non-profit entities to falsify employment and financial records to personally benefit members. I mean, who didn't sign up for the PPP loan? Who didn't get a PPP loan, gang? Who didn't fraudulently get a PPP loan, get your little 10,000, I'm saying little mortgage, I'm saying little Hellstar hoodies and shit like that? Who didn't do it? I didn't. I didn't do it because I don't want to go to jail. I ain't gonna. I did. Everybody else did. Everybody else did it. I didn't do it because I didn't want to go to jail. I ain't gonna hold you. I remember at the time that we ain't even gonna get into that. We ain't even gonna get into that. But at the time that was going on, right? The time that everybody was fraudulently doing them PPP loans, I ain't do it because I ain't want to go to jail. But you know what? We ain't gonna get into that. We ain't gonna get into that. But this is not like something that I wouldn't look at Big U as like, damn, Big U fraudulently did a PPP loan. That's fucked up. Throw him in jail. No, Big U was nigging, bro. Sometimes niggas be nigging. All right. Let me see. Members attempting to tort, evade law. Where the fuck is the stories? Hang on. Let me scroll down some. The Big U Enterprise. Much of Big U Enterprise structure and affiliation with the Rolling 60s is in public domain. Hold on. Much of Big U's enterprise structure and affiliation with the Rolling 60s is in public domain. In the television series Hip Hop Uncovered, the docuseries which Henley executive produced, Henley detailed the history of the Rolling 60s and his involvement with that gang. Henley admitted he was a Rolling 60s member from the first generation. Henley advised that the Rolling 60s was a large Crip gang known to instill fear in the community. Henley claimed that he did not have gang-related tattoos because people already knew where he was from. That's gangster, bro. That's gangster. They gonna use... Oh, shit, they is use that in court. Oh, shit. They is use that in court. That's not gangster, kids. That's not gangster. That's not gangster. What you say can and will be held against you in the court of law. I was reading this for a minute. I almost forgot I was live, bro. Like, what the fuck? Why would you say that? Like, why would you say that? Claim he did not have gang-related tattoos because people already knew where he was from. You know, I keep telling you guys that the core of this shit is because niggas want to make sure that their criminal organizations is represented properly on the internet and television, which ends up on the internet. You wanted to make sure that your criminal organization was represented properly on the internet, and now it's represented properly in paperwork that's going to be represented properly against you in the court of law. Neighborhood. By the way, I was joking. Disclaimer, allegedly, I was just joking. I was just saying that in conjunction with what I was saying. I'm not a part of anything. I publicly denounced. I'm not a part of. I'm not even. I quit the block club. I'm not even being part of the block club, bro. Because I read the definition of an enterprise. I don't want to be a part of the block club. I'm gonna still come do the cleanup and shit like that, but take my name off the list, bro. I don't want to be a part. They can charge you with some shit, gang. If it's more than 3 of us outside sweeping, enterprise. Take my name off the block club shit, bro. I want to be a part of shit. I'm not nothing, bro. I don't fuck with nobody. I ain't a part of nothing. I don't know nobody. This shit crazy. Henley claimed that he did not have gang-related tattoos because people already knew where he was from, and it was never a question. This just gets worse, bro. I keep saying, like, yo, they're going to read this in court, but they're reading this in court. A similar quote that Henley often repeated when asked why he has no gang tattoos is that it isn't on you, it's in you. You know how at the beginning of the videos I'm like, I am Buffalo, it's on me and in me? A famous saying, it isn't on you, it's in you. I'm never saying that shit again. Again, I publicly denounce anything. I'm not a part of anything. When I say I am Buffalo, it's on me and in me. I'm talking about the motherfucking Buffalo Bills, man. Go Bills, man. Not Drew Bledsoe. Fuck is JP Loft. What is the white dude name? Josh Allen. Go. Let's go Josh Allen. Is that it isn't in you, it's on you. After encountering legal trouble as a juvenile, Henley moved from California to Chicago. I never knew Big U was in Chicago. Henley admitted elsewhere to being on the run and conducting illegal drug activities in Chicago. That's why Chicago's so wild, gang. While Henley was living in Chicago, Henley decided to move back to Los Angeles to participate in the gang war after an associate was murdered. After associate's murder. I don't know how I don't know how I feel about that part right there. So he moved from Chicago to LA to participate in a gang war. That's crazy. Like hopping on a plane to go participate in a gang war. But if your man get killed, like I said, I'm real on this channel. I ain't gonna lie. I'm real on this channel. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, yes, I do believe in, you know what I'm saying, doing right. You know what I'm saying, Black Lives Matter and all this shit too. But I'm also from the hood. Like if something happened to your man, you might feel that you needed to go do something. I'm not saying that this is right. I can just say I can understand why Big U. I'm not frowning on Big U on this part of it. The way that they want to word this and have us read this and think that Big U was just this big monster and you know what I'm saying, it was just a bunch of this crazy shit. He's a fucking gang member, bro. This is gang shit. Like gang member, gang shit happen, bro. You're a gang member, gang shit happen. I would assume. While Henley was living in Chicago, Henley decided to move back to Los Angeles to participate in a gang war after associate's murder. At that time, Henley noted his mentality was that we hunting. To us, it wasn't about fighting. It was about guns now. Hold on, Big you willingly said this shit, bro. And you was still, like, if you was doing anything illegal at all, period, bro, but your criminal organization was represented properly on the internet. I'll give you that, Big U. Your criminal organization was represented properly on the internet. To us, it wasn't about fighting, it was about the guns now. My philosophy was the gun can get you any and everywhere you need to be. You right about that, Big U. That quote is real. The gun can get you anywhere and everywhere you need to be, and it gets you somewhere where the fuck you don't want to be right now, where Big U is at right now too, kids. So if you're watching, that shit is true. What he said, stand on that. Big business. But it can also get you locked the fuck up, facing a bunch of charges with a bunch of niggas that you probably don't even know anyways, gang. But you gonna stand on that too. You gonna stand on that too. Add that to the quote. After Henley returned to Los Angeles in 1980s, he became known as a fighter for the Rolling 60s by fighting other gang members. As Henley recalled, those fights were about dominating the Rolling 60s competition. Henley remembered he and approximately 200 other Rolling 60s gang members went to a Run DMC concert at the Long Beach Convention Center to establish and maintain their dominance within the Los Angeles Bay Street gang scene. Henley characterized his and the Rolling 60s moral code at the time as get them before they get you. This is really, like, because when they say like they painting out Big U to be a bad person, right? This is all Big U talking right now. This is not no feds, this is not no police. This is Big U in front of a camera, making sure that his criminal organization is represented properly on the internet, gang. And this shit is inside of the same paperwork that's going to represent properly for him to be facing a lot of years in jail. This is crazy. According to these statements, Henley believed that by 1987, he has cemented his reputation as a tough person who should not be crossed. Henley recounted serving time in county jail where he beat up other inmates for the purpose of establishing a pecking order. The fuck is a pecking order, bro? That sounds like some sexual shit, gang. I ain't gonna hold you. The fuck is a pecking order? I've never been to jail before, so I don't know. But whatever a pecking order is, I don't want to know. But establishing a pecking order. Henley was also earning money through the drug trade in other cities, such as Minneapolis, where he realized he had influence over Rolling 60s gang members. So this nigga just woke up one day and realized, oh shit, there's mad people in Minneapolis that listen to me. That's power. Like just forget some shit like that. Like he just woke up one day like, you know what? It's a bunch of motherfuckers in Minneapolis that listen to what I'm saying. When Henley was 22 years old, he claimed to stop selling drugs and transition to a different racket. He believed his moniker Big U was so big and ominous. Every time I go through a door, I literally was a beast. That was the mentality. Despite having such power within the Rolling 60s, Henley did not have a reliable source of income outside of the drug trade. Henley subsequently connected with the hip-hop artist Kenneth Green, a.k.a. Papa LQ, and became his manager. In the docuseries, Papa LQ recounted that Henley was in tune with both the community and gang culture. Henley also became the manager of hip-hop artist Ricardo Emmanuel Brown, a.k.a. Corrupt. Oh, I never know Big U man is corrupt. a self-admitted Rolling 60s gang member. Oh, I knew Corrupt was a Crip. I never knew he's Rolling 60 either. In 1991, Henley was found guilty and sentenced to 23 years in state prison for robbery, and he admitted he was also charged with kidnapping. 23 years and nobody died is crazy, bro. 23 years and nobody. I don't care what the charge is. Well, besides, like, if you mess with a kid or, like, with a female, like that, that's different. But besides that, 23 years and nobody died is crazy, gang. While Henley was incarcerated, Henley stated that Corrupt maintained contact with Henley and ensured he was kept abreast of developments. He was kept abreast of developments in the music industry. In 2022, on the podcast Dub C and C Mac show, Henley described himself as an enforcer in prison and recounted knocking somebody's eyeball out of their socket, as well as committed stabbings. That's how shootings happen, bro. That's realistic how shootings happen. Like, it's one thing to get beat up, right? But if you knock my eye out my socket, there's nothing else that you can do besides shoot. Like, that's the next option. You have to shoot somebody, allegedly. Don't listen to me, boys and girls. I'm just saying. But if you knock somebody's eye out their socket, bro, you know how hard you gotta hit somebody knock their eye out their socket? Like, how the fuck do you knock somebody's eye? Is the bone around your eye broke? Can that happen? I don't think you can knock somebody's eye out their socket. That's crazy. Like, what happened to the eye? But anyways, Henley, in 2004, Henley was released from prison, and the docuseries hip-hop artist Calvin Brodus Jr., a.k.a. Snoop Dogg, characterized Henley as institutionalized. You say the wrong thing, you get fucked up. He was short-tempered and serious about the shit he was on. I wasn't expecting Snoop to say that, gang. Damn. I would want to be around people like that, yo. I don't know how you LA niggas, like, function like that. Like, I can't be around a nigga that just that. First of all, because, like, most of my friends, like, most people, like, in our area is, like, regular size. Like, everybody in LA look like they just did 1,000 push-ups, bro. Everybody just did 1,000 push-ups. So, I just couldn't do that, bro. I couldn't be around a nigga that just at any given moment just ready to snap and just beat the shit out of you, bro. Let's reread that, bro. In 2004, Henley was released from prison. In the docuseries, hip-hop artist Calvin Brodus Jr., a.k.a. Snoop Dogg, characterized Henley as institutionalized. You say the wrong thing, you get fucked up. He was short-tempered and serious about the shit he was on. Something about him I liked because I felt like he was a leader. Henley claimed that he was focused on healing his community when he returned home from prison. According to Henley, his primary objective was to affect change and lift his community to a better place instead of destroying it. See? Black man can change. Black man can change. Y'all trying to make it seem like Big U was just this monster, right? It says right there, he changed his life and he was about to buy Tubi. That's why they locked him up. They locked up Big U because he was about to buy Tubi. I'm telling you, somebody gonna say that. So one of these YouTubers is gonna say that shit. Every time somebody get locked up for some shit. Same thing with Big Meech. Big Meech got locked up. Oh, he was about to buy Def Jam. Big Meech was about to, they was about to let him buy Def Jam. This nigga got locked up because he was about to buy Tubi. That's crazy. Henley's own words, though, show the falsity of his claims reformation. For example, on December 31st, 2022, on an intercepted call, Henley explained his motivation for committing murders on behalf of the Big U enterprise, stating, nah, this nigga ain't do this on the phone. Big U ain't do all that time in jail, get out, get another chance at life, and then got on the phone and said that he ain't do this on the phone. Henley explained his motivation for committing murders on behalf of the Big U enterprise, stating, what you guys see on the internet, y'all keep hearing other people who don't have nothing to talk about but sell. Let me explain something to you. If I would have had a problem with any man, color, creed, king, or kind, the issue would have been resolved, and he wouldn't be here, or I wouldn't be here. It ain't no kid, nothing. They gonna play that in court. Don't worry about it. Big U, you really did it, bro. You really made sure that your criminal organization was represented properly on the internet, and you made sure that you was represented as the leader of that criminal organization. And it damn near nobody who been in this motherfucker longer than me can stand against me and me be who I am. If I had a problem with any man, and this wouldn't be so funny to me, I'm still who they say I am. Oh, so you up there, huh? You up there with the up there's, huh? That's what you just said to the court of law, Big U. You basically just said, I'm one of them ones. That's what you just said. That whole paragraph could have been, I'm one of them ones. That's what Big U just said to the court of law, to make sure that his criminal organization was represented properly on the internet. Similarly, on April 23rd, 2023, on an interceptor call, Henley discussed gang politics with a co-conspirator and stated, I'm retired, nigga. Activist? I'll pull up on your block right now, nigga, and show up and show out, nigga. That's what happened to the last nigga that thought I was retired. Big U going to jail. Big U didn't get the chair, gang. I didn't know you was moving like this, bro. I didn't think you was on the up and up, but I thought you was like one of them ones that like realized that shit for the long run for our community like wasn't right, even though we in it. Not we. I got what I'm saying we. Even though you're in it, and try to make a better way with what they was giving you. This you can't like. I mean, I know it's just in writing. We're reading this, but they're saying that they have the audio other than they're quoting what you said. If they have the audio of you saying this on a phone call, my nigga, like. And then before you go to jail, your last words before you go to jail, you even make sure that your criminal organization is represented properly by confirming that you're the head honcho. And then you basically put a hit out on Wack 100 and everybody else by saying like, no, watch me just so you know what you're working with. When Big U said that, before Big U turned himself in for these charges, right? He said that 600 was with the police when they raided him. He also said that Wack 100 and basically put the police on him, right? And he said, I'm just letting you guys know so you know what you're working with. When they dissect that, that's a hit, bro. You basically just said rolling 60s, get them niggas, bro. I know you didn't say that, but that's what they're going to say you said, bro. Based off of everything that you're saying on the internet to make sure that your criminal organization is represented properly on the internet. On the live homies, this is crazy. On the live homies, this is crazy. I ain't going to hold you, gang. I'm not going to hold you. On the live homies, this is crazy. But let's continue on. Similarly, on April 25, we're going to go back to that. So, similarly, on April 23rd, 2023, on an intercepted call, Henley discussed gang politics with a co-conspirator and stated, I'm retired, nigga, activist, I'll put up on your block right now, nigga, and show up and show out, nigga. That's what happened to the last nigga that thought I was retired. So, they're going to try to find out who the last nigga was that got killed, and they're going to pin that body to him. Even if he didn't do it, you did it. Like, this right here is saying you did it. This is why... I'm gonna say this is why we get jammed up. Not we, my nigga. I'm free talking about this shit on the internet, but because you was making sure that your criminal organization was represented properly on the internet, this is where we're at. According to the docuseries, as Henley transitioned to life in Los Angeles following incarceration, he returned to the hip-hop industry. Corrupt connected Henley with Suge Knight, the former chief executive officer, CEO of Death Row Records. Henley recounted that Suge Knight assisted him financially when he was released from prison. I didn't know that either. That's crazy. Everybody always say this bad shit about Suge, but then years later they say like how when this person was fucked up, this person was that, like he gave him money or he put him in this position, he did that. Like again, person like Suge Knight wasn't a pastor, wasn't a role model, something like that too. Like, what do you expect from these people? Like, it's not going to be like all good or all bad. So I can respect that. I might want to keep reading because I don't know how. Every time I say like I respect that, it gets worse. But Suge Knight helping Big U get on his feet, I respect that. Especially they was on they on opposite sides too. Suge Knight, Blood, Big U, Crip. Let me see. Financially, when he was released from prison, Henley referred to himself as the Blue Suge Knight. I told you it gets worse. Suge Knight was the leader of Death Row, bro. So if you're the Blue Suge Knight and you're rolling 60, I should have been a lawyer. Like if I'd have went to school to be a lawyer, right now got to be the best time to be a lawyer, a judge, law enforcement, because it's right there in front of you, bro. Like it's just money in front of you. Like this is just in front of you. Like you don't have to do any work with this. Like the people that's prosecuting Big U and them niggas right now, they not stressing out right now. They probably on YouTube, got some Buffalo Beloved buds. Shout out to Buffalo Beloved buds. Shameless plug. Kicking back, not worried about shit because everything is there for you because niggas be making sure that their criminal organizations is represented properly on the internet. They probably just back watching Adam 22, No Jumper, like, yep, got this nigga, he cooked. referred to himself as the Blue Suge Knight. As Henley, as of 2004, was widely regarded as leader of the Rolling 60 because of his reputation, Henley was well positioned to ultimately form and lead the Big U enterprise. In approximately 2008, Henley formed a relationship with hip-hop artist Aramis Joseph Ashadon. Oh, shit. That's Nipsey Hussle's name? Aramis Joseph Ashadon, a.k.a. Nipsey Hussle. After several years, Henley temporarily left the industry after he had a falling out with Nipsey Hussle related to equipment at Henley's shop. Henley recounted in the docuseries that Nipsey Hussle made a diss song about Henley, but that Henley is a scrapper, not a rapper. Henley stated that even after they settled their differences, he picked up Nipsey Hussle one morning so that Nipsey Hussle could get disciplined for the diss song. That's why I couldn't do that LA gang shit, bro. I couldn't do that. I couldn't do no gang shit at all, period. Like, I don't know anything about anything. I probably couldn't do no gang shit, but that LA gang shit, bro, because as a grown man, you're not picking me up to go get a whooping, bro. Big U picked up Nipsey Hussle to get a whooping, bro. I know it's not called a whooping like a disciplined DP. You go in the backyard, a bunch of niggas beat you up. Y'all friends shake hands. You go an ice pack for your eye. We still homies. I'm just ride or die. I couldn't do it. I'm not willingly letting a nigga put his hands on me, bro. Everybody in the backyard already got shot. Like, I'm not doing no DPs, no none of that, bro. If I'm out, just send me an email, bro. If I'm kicked out, just send me an email, bro. Just DM me. If I'm kicked out, just DM me, send me an email. But I'm not walking in the backyard to get packed out, bro. Hell no. Fuck no. Hell no. But anyways, that even after they settled their differences, he picked up Nipsey Hussle one morning so that Nipsey Hussle could get disciplined for the diss song. However, Nipsey Hussle's brother intervened and told Henley that Nipsey Hussle was not going anywhere. LAPD reports documented that violence erupted, and when LAPD officers arrived on the scene, a firearm was present and discharged. In 2019, Nipsey Hussle was murdered by a member of the Rolling... Hold on. When did that joint happen? Hold on, how far was that? Let me see. 2008, 2009. Oh, that wasn't right back to back. I was about to say, like, if that shit happened in 2018 and then Nipsey died in 2019, I'm about to say that might be kind of connected. But, okay, we get to part B, the check-in. Now, before we get to part B, we on page, let's take a quick break. We're on page 26, the check-in. Let's talk about check-ins, right? Let's talk about check-ins. I need you guys to comment and, you know what I'm saying, get involved in this part right here. How do y'all feel about checking in, and do you feel like checking in is wrong, right? Now, I'll give you my stance, my point on checking in, right? So, one, it depends on where you're going. As far as checking in, it depends on where you're going. You got to at least know a little bit about, why do I hear music? Oh, you at least got to know a little bit about the area that you're going before you go there, before the option of checking in, right? Now, should you check in? I'll give you an example. Place like LA, California, should you check in? Big U rolling 60s, Wack 100 out there. They got Ray J, and it's a bunch of shit going on out there in California, right? So a place like California, would you check in? Fuck yeah. You better find your favorite gang member and send that nigga a cash app before you come, bro. I'm not even saying you got a link with homie, but you better find your favorite gang member and send them a cash app. You go to California, right? So California, you probably need to check in. Chicago, ain't no checking in, bro. Buffalo, ain't no checking in. New York, ain't no checking in, bro. Atlanta, certain parts, because when I say ain't no checking in, right, let me say it like this, right? So California, right, rolling 60s. You see how they said Big U and 200 people went to something like to show their dominance? It's this dinner like it's no gangs here with 200 members, bro. There's no gangs here with active 200 members. You might get a good 5-6 motherfuckers to come with you, bro. You might get a good 5-6 people to come with you. But as far as the check-in part of it, it doesn't benefit you because you're not safe. When you come to Chicago, I don't give a fuck who you check in with. You're not safe. When you come to Buffalo, you're not safe. If you come to Buffalo with me, right? Say, for example, yo, Bandana Black, what's good? I'm coming to Buffalo, you know what I'm saying? I want you to show me a good time, what's going on. The first thing I'm going to tell you is, bro, this not one of them cities. I can't guarantee your safety. All I can guarantee you is that if something happened to you, I will do everything in my power to make sure the same thing happens to the person that happened to you. Hopefully nothing happens, but this is one of them cities where sometimes shit happens, bro. And I ain't got 200 motherfuckers that's gonna walk around the city with me stopping shit, bro. Nobody do. It's not one of them cities. So that's why I was saying, like, a place like Buffalo, you check in, you basically just wasting your money because something might happen to you and the person that you checked in with. So if you check in with me when you come to Buffalo, you still might get your chain took, bro. We might pop the niggas, get the chain back after, allegedly, but I'm just saying it still might get took. California, you want to check in. You want to, before I go to California, I'm telling you, bro, somebody tell me Munchie B cash at, bro. If I ever go to California, I'm checking in with Munchie B. I'll let you know now. And I'm prepaying this shit, bro. I'm prepaying 30 days early, but some places you do want to check in. It's not like being on some bitch shit, bro. Place like Philly, right? Philly, you want to check in. Philly, you want to check in because, like, Philly has, like, what is it called? They're more, like, any place that's more organized where it's, like, more of a group, like, bigger, I don't want to say bigger gangs, but bigger gangs, bro. Bigger gangs, they have more power and shit like that. Like, you want to check in, bro. Go to California and end up on the side of motherfucking No Jumper Studio if you want to. But the check-in, okay. Henley and the Big U Enterprise are widely known for requiring a check-in for out-of-town entertainers or gang members in Los Angeles. That's what I don't understand about that gang shit, bro. Like, if I'm a gang member too, why the fuck I gotta check in, Big U? Like, if I'm a rolling 60, but if I'm a Buffalo rolling 60, right? When I come to California, it should be like, it's like an all-zone bus pass, right? The same freedom that I got here, I should have the same freedom there. Like, I shouldn't be, fuck is the purpose of being a gang member if I still gotta come here and like pay for protection and shit, bro? Like, nah, bro, I'm not doing that shit, bro. Hell no. Like, if I join, bro, I'm good everywhere, bro. That's what I understand about the whole, like, Crip shit too. Like, if I'm a Crip and you're a Crip, we should be like friends, like high five, we buddies. Like, we should be able to, you know what I'm saying, link up on Call of Duty and shit like that. Bullshit. I learned from watching Adam 22 and shit like that. But like, if you this type of Crip and you this type of Crip, we might be enemies. But if you this type of Crip, then we got alliances. Like, that shit confusing, bro. I couldn't join it because I figure like, if you join a team, that's like being joining the Buffalo Bills, but you only cool with half of the team. Like, no, that shit is weird, bro. I don't know. But let's continue on. As Henley described in the docuseries, if I don't answer the phone, it can be death for someone. Hold on. What the fuck, Big U? Every time I stop and keep going on, this shit get worse. Big U going to jail, bro. Big U going to jail. I know we got a lot more pages to read, but I'm letting you know now, in short, Big U is definitely going to jail for a long time. Anybody connected to Big U is going to jail. I'm pretty much, I don't want to say this, but I don't want to say this, but pretty much what Wack 100 was telling us about Big U, allegedly, it's not looking good for Big U, bro. Henley and the Big U Enterprise are widely known for requiring a check-in for out-of-town entertainers or gang members in Los Angeles. As Henley described in the docuseries, if I don't answer the phone, it can be death for someone else. Everywhere. There's someone like me, and you can't put a monetary value on his touch in hip-hop. After more than 3 decades as a Rolling 60s member and several years managing famous hip-hop artists, Henley was widely regarded as original gangster or OG. In the docuseries, record producer Andre Young, a.k.a. Dr. Dre, explained that it is very helpful to have an OG who can clear the streets. Within this operating environment, Henley instituted the concept of the check-in when hip-hop artists and other celebrities visit Los Angeles. I mean, it's good or bad, because you're going to pay either way. So you can go to LA if you want to, I'm on my independent shit, right? So go to LA if you want to, and niggas can take all your shit, right? They can take all your money, all your chains, and probably your life. Or you could check in with Big U, give them a couple $1,000s, and they probably gonna rob you for a little bit more. You might still lose your life, but it's a might. It's a might that time. But you guaranteed the other way, bro. You didn't guarantee the other way. I'm just saying. The choice is yours. Record producer Andre Young explained, it's very helpful to have an OG in the streets. Within this operating environment, Henley instituted the concept of the check-in. The hip-hop artists and other celebrities visit Los Angeles. How the check-in works. Okay, let's see how this check-in works, because I'm kind of interested in how the check-in works too, because I need to know when I visit LA. I'm checking in when I go to LA. I'm checking in when I go to the Bronx, Chicago, California. I'm not even going to Texas, bro. I'm giving up on Texas, bro. I can't. Like, Jay Prince and them ruined it for me, bro. I'm not going to Texas, but I need to know this too. But before we get into this, let me grab some snacks. Like I said, we are. Hold on. How do I make this smaller? Hold on. Oh, there we go. Boom. We are This is 117 pages, so I do need me a little breaky break. Let's get into a song real quick. Hang on a second. Quick commercial break. If you need to go grab something to drink, grab some snacks or something like that, you got about 30 seconds. Hang on 1 second. Oh, I think he did say that was only on Facebook. Can I play it from Facebook? Hold on 1 second. Spills, if you still there, I'm about to go to the page and see if I can find it, Dre. Hang on 1 second. I think he did say it was only on. Maybe that's what he was saying. It was only on Facebook. Hold on. Oh no, here. Hold on. Is this it? Hold on. Official trailer. Oh, maybe they did a trailer on YouTube. Well, I played the trailer. We back. Like I said, that right there is the official trailer. Paint the Town. I gotta get the actual link to the actual song of that. I can't get to the Facebook to play it actually on the screen on here. So I'm gonna have to hit Spills up, and probably tomorrow when we go live, I'll have that on the channel for you guys. Why is my? Hang on a second. Hang on 1 second, y'all. Why is this joint so far behind? Hang on. Oh, there we go. I thought I wasn't live. Oh, shit. I was about to flip out. I thought I wasn't live. I thought that whole time I wasn't live. Hang on a second. I don't know why I can't see the rest of the comments, so hang on. Top chat, live chat. Oh, okay, I can see it now. Let me move this over here. Open another window. Here. Hang on 1 second. We about to get back to the paperwork. I'm just trying to set up the screen. Give me 1 second. Actually, this what I need y'all to do, cause it's always hold on a second. Hold on. But what was I saying? All right, yeah, we're gonna get back to the Big U paperwork joint. Like I said, that joint is 117 pages long. I don't know what page we on right now, but we're gonna get right back to that. But y'all know with me, it's always Big Buffalo. So before we go any further, real quick commercial break. I don't know where you guys is watching. I don't care if you in Milwaukee, you in Texas, New York, anywhere across the globe. If you watching the joint right quick. Let me see if I can put this in the chat. Hang on a second. Let me copy, paste, sign in the chat, open web browser. Oh, I'm gonna see if it'll let me comment in the chat. Hang on. I'm gonna put a link in the chat, and then I'm gonna add something on the screen. And when you guys get a chance, I want y'all to go check this out. Boom. So this right here is a Buffalo clothing brand. I don't know if you guys ever seen the gray sweatsuit drink that I got where it says I'm Living Bee, but this is the store right here where they got fresh styles, they got jerseys, they got a bunch of different stuff. It's a guy that's from Buffalo. He got a shop, I believe, in Atlanta? He got a shop in, I believe, North Carolina. I think the second shop is North Carolina. He got one in Buffalo, one in North Carolina. But yeah, when y'all get a chance, go to the site, check out some of the clothing. Like I said, it's called I'm Living Bee. Either you living or you not. I mean, it's an option. Either you living or you not. But I'm Living Bee. I'm letting you know now. Look at they got the little pants and stuff for the ladies with the I'm Living Bee on the joint right there. I didn't even see these. I need this joint right here actually. Trap Bowl jersey. Again, it's I'mLivingBeeShop.com. I'mLivingBeeShop.com. I might need this jersey. I need this jersey right here. This joint kind of hard. And they got a sale right now too. So it's usually $90. The joint only $69. Trap Bowl jersey still. I need that Steelers joint though. So don't buy all the Steelers joints. I need it. Oh, I didn't even see the Bills joint. Here you go, a second. Oh, no, I got to get that joint. They got the I'm Living Bee Bills joint. I got to get the I'm Living Bee Buffalo Bills joint. But anyways, quick commercial break with that. We about to get back into the paperwork. DJ Bandana Black, Mr. Well Connected, even more respected. Where is it at? Let me see right here. Okay, as far as the check-in, we're going to scroll down a little bit. How Henley and Big U Enterprise respond to failures of check-in. No, that might be, this might be something good to watch, this part. Hold on. I'm from Ohio. What is it? I'm from Ohio. You fuck next week. Oh, yeah. I know who he is. That's Forgot his name. He was just at the studio too. One of the studios I'll be at. He was at one of the art studios. But yeah, I definitely do. You know what else I want to? They got a Buffalo brand. It's a hat, and they got like the Bisons, the Buffalo. It's like all of the Buffalo logos, but it's like stitched like the logos. I could never find them. I be in random clothing stores, and they have like 2 of the hats, and like it won't fit. But I need one of them joints, preferably a red joint. But if y'all know where, I don't know the designer of that joint. It's the it's like it might be that joint. I don't know. But shouts out to Fuck Next Week. Shouts out to them. There's a lot of Buffalo designers doing their shit, man. A lot of Buffalo designers doing their shit. Shouts out to Ohio too. Shouts out to Pockets Full out there in Ohio. Salute. So how Henley and Big U Enterprise respond to failures to check in. In 2022, the FBI interviewed a cooperating witness, CW1, who told the FBI about one of these check-in incidents. CW1 said that he knew Henley, who was a Rolling 60s member. CW1 also said Henley led a money-making gang that was distinct from the Rolling 60s, referring to the Big U Enterprise. According to CW1, rap artists, athletes, and other individuals needed to pay Henley a fee when they visited Los Angeles. CW believed the fees that Henley collected were extortion payments. CW then recounted that a large buy-in dice game occurred in Los Angeles in June 2019. The game involved the professional boxer AB's associates and several prominent NBA players. According to CW1, AB and his associates fixed the game and cheated the NBA players out of millions of dollars using teased dice. Damn, AB. This case gonna have a lot of people fucked up, bro. This case gonna have us looking at a lot of people differently, bro. I hope they're not talking about Adrian Bronner. Following that game, Henley directed a group of Big U Enterprise associates to rough up AB, who did not check in with Henley, and to get the money back from him on behalf of the cheated NBA players. Now, that's honorable. I mean, that's some street shit. That's illegal. I mean, it's the criminal organization shit that's represented properly on the internet, but that's honorable. And to get the money back from him on behalf of the cheated NBA players. Multiple members of the Rolling 60s ultimately arrived, and Henley used them to press AB. CW said that Henley was involved with the incident because Henley was involved in and or would approve of any dice games or similar events, such as parties involving large sums of money and prominent NBA players and celebrities in Los Angeles. Multiple persons involved in the incident who have since been interviewed, including former NBA players, confirmed that Henley was paid $100,000 for negotiating this debt. However, each was later approached by associates of AB and told they still owed the money. That's fucked up. So you got cheated by AB. Big U came, took the money back, charged you $100,000 of the money that you got cheated from, and then after Big U and them left, AB and his associates came and said, "Nah, fam, you still owe us that money because I basically got robbed." That's crazy how that works, bro. These criminal organizations, it's crazy. CW1 was aware of other instances where NBA players or celebrities would need to work with and get approval in advance from Henley to ensure their safety at events in Los Angeles, such as parties, gambling games, or advertising shoots. These niggas doing that at like clubs and like art photo shoots like that. Like they ain't got police in California. Like how the these niggas really like they don't have like law enforcement in California. That shit crazy, bro. That shit crazy. Like I'm not saying don't check in though. Go out there if you want to and not check in. I'm just saying like you might go out there and be okay. You might go out there and not be okay. I probably just wouldn't go. CW1 said that these celebrities would have to seek and or pay Henley for protection and approval or face retaliation from the Big U Enterprise. At the outset of the investigation, victim 1 was identified as an extortion victim. Victim 1 is described further below. From April 14, 2022 until April 15, 2022, victim conducted a consensually monitored meeting with Henley and other unidentified individuals. During the meeting, conducted a consensually monitored. Oh, he wore a wire. Oh, okay. During the meeting, Henley told victim one and others that he got into it with AB after AB cheated a current NBA All-Star out of 1.5 million and a former NBA All-Star out of 5 million. Henley also said that he charged the players 100,000 so that he can get their money back from AB. A confidential informant involved with the cheating scheme corroborated this information and that AB was confronted for failing to check in with Henley regarding the game. That's great. Both of the niggas about to go to jail. Shit. AB, you doing illegal gambling and shit like that? Big, you done got you tied into this shit. It's a lot of information in this paperwork, information that came from someone. Exactly. Information came from someone. Let me just ask you guys this question. Totally unrelated to what this person just said, right? They said this information came from someone. It's a lot of information came from someone, right? I'm going to ask you guys a question totally unrelated to this. I just came totally unrelated, but who are the only two people that has not been questioned by the feds, the only two people who have not been jammed up, not been charged by anything? Wack 100 and Adam 22. So Wack 100 is in this paperwork. Adam 22 owns the platform that they got most of this information from. So you don't think they wanted like the original copies of these videos or like the security footage to see people what time they came in and left and shit like that? You don't think they asked Adam 22 nothing? They ain't call and ask Adam 22 nothing. So Adam 22 and Wack 100 ain't asked no questions at all, period. Totally unrelated to this. I'm just asking you guys that. Like, just y'all just don't think that they asked them anything? Totally unrelated to the person saying it's a lot of information in this paperwork. Information that came from someone. Let's continue on. Victim 1 has a criminal history that includes arrest for narcotics, conspiracy, and distribution in violation of Title 21 United States Code, Section 8046, respectively, for which he is pending sentencing. Robbery in violation of California Penal Code, Section 201, as well as a felony conviction for human trafficking of a minor under the age of 18. In violation of California Penal Code, Section 236, victim will likely receive cooperation credit based on this case in his unrelated pending drug case from the United States Attorney Office in Southern District of Ohio. So he's trying to get less time by cooperating on Big U, but Big U done said so much. They just trying to get a slam. They trying to make sure that they get Big U because it looks like so far they have enough information anyways. But Developing Option does business as many other entities, including the Crenshaw Rams youth football team, which is designed to give underprivileged children a safe outlet in sports with a chance to build skills for future, including athletic scholarships. According to his website, Developing Option uses advocacy, education, resources, training, and development in sports to achieve its objectives. In the docuseries, Henley indicated that Developing Options was a platform he used to help individuals get to college instead of going to jail. Many other publicly available recordings online show Henley describe the structure of Developing Options, how it is funded, and what it is claimed to do for the community. Since approximately 2015, Developing Option has been the recipient of an annual $550,000 as part of the GRID program overseen by the City of Los Angeles. From July 1st, 2018 to June 30th, 2023, Developing Options was allocated $2,352,000 from the City of Los Angeles. From that, Henley has drawn hundreds of thousands of dollars purportedly in salary. So $2.3 million, and he withdrew hundreds of thousands of dollars for salary. I don't really see nothing, wrong with that. Like $2.3 million, say he took $300,000. So $300,000 for his salary, and he used the $2 million to help the community and not make sure that his criminal organization was represented properly on the internet. That's not what he did. The GRID program has an extensive mandatory handbook that is appended in each contract and that Developing Options, like every other GRID contractor, must comply with. The detailed and extensive handbook has many requirements that include extensive criminal background checks, compliance training and approval of employees, attendance at meetings, logging activity, and liaising with local law enforcement, among other requirements. Based on my review of the documents in the course of this investigation, developing options appears to have failed to comply with some or potentially all of the requirements. So this don't say that Big U was this don't say that Big U like told on anybody, that he didn't play both sides of the fence. It seems like Big U used the government to put some money into his community, like his direct community. Now, was it legal or right? It might not be. I mean, you might get tied into a RICO. I mean, but if I did 23 years in jail and I was the head of the Crips and the government gave me $2.3 million, would I do the same thing? Probably so. Like, I don't think that, I don't really see nothing, besides the violent shit, like the money shit that we talking about, I don't really see nothing that is too off. Hold on a second. It's too off to me. But let's continue on. Henley also fraudulently applied for federal pandemic relief loans for his entities, including development options, unique music, and other businesses. The loans and or advances he successfully obtained are discussed further below. Similarly, Henley and Martin helped out their employees at developing options. Example, Blanton fraudulently applied for a mortgage by manipulating his income records. The Big U Enterprise is committed to financially enriching its members and associates by stealing or cheating its victims out of money or property. Now, this part right here, right? Maybe I'm reading it wrong, but it sounds like maybe Big U used his community organizations, right? Say his man wanted to get a loan to get a house. You know how it is when you black trying to get a loan for a house sometimes, like, no, you need this, blah, blah, blah. But if your name was Jeffrey or some shit like that, you wouldn't need the same thing. Is it right? No, but it's fucking the way it works in America right now. Sometimes shit is unfair, right? So if you're Big U, you're in a position where it's like, well, shit, I can kind of not bend the rules, but do the same thing that these people be doing and help my man out. So he basically like, yo, just, you know what? You work for me, even on a stipend, you probably make like $2,000 a week. We just gonna say you made like $10,000 a week, even because I know you can afford the house. So we're gonna say you made $10,000 a week so you can get this loan. That's not cheating people, bro. I don't think that's really, unless he got the loan. Then Big U was like, you know what? I need the whole thing. Now, was it a little fee on top of that? Yeah, because he's risking his freedom. He's risking his shit. And it's criminal organization, bro. Like, you got to pay something. It's crazy. The Big U Enterprise is committed to financially enriching its members and associates by stealing or cheating its victims out of money or property. The way they be wording this shit is crazy. Okay, racketeering activity of murdering RW. That shit crazy. My heart just stopped. Those are my initials, gang. Those are my initials. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Racketeering activity of murdering RW. That's crazy. I need a drink. That's crazy, but as set forth below, there is probable cause to believe that Henley murdered victim RW. Oh, bro, I gotta stop reading this. I gotta stop reading this. RW is my initials. My birthday is January 26th. That's crazy. That Henley murdered victim RW on January 25th, 2021. And dragged his body into the desert in North Las Vegas. On that morning, detectives discovered the body of RW lying in the desert near the Apex landfill. RW had been shot multiple times and his body had been dragged and left in the ditch not far from the Interstate 15. Hours before his homicide, RW was at the studio of Witness 2 with Henley. Investigation revealed that RW was one of Henley's recording artists and was at the studio as a guest of Henley, recording for Unique Music, the independent record label that Henley and Martin co-founded. According to a studio witness, Witness 1, who was employed, this screen is cracked too, hold on. Who was employed as security for the recording studio. Henley was one of the last people seen with RW prior to RW's homicide. Witness 1 also stated that Robinsons drove Henley to Las Vegas from Los Angeles in a dark gray Lexus, and Witness 1 in his security capacity encountered Henley and Robinson when they arrived at the studio and had words with them because he did not know who they were. Witness 1 statements to NLVPD at the outset of the murder investigation have been corroborated by other witnesses and cell phone location data, among other evidence. Further investigation revealed motive, opportunity, obstruction, inculpatory statements, and more from Henley and other members associated with the Big U enterprise. So they got everything, bro. I don't know, bro. I'm kind of looking at Big U differently. And I'm thinking about this Nipsey Hussle shit differently, bro. I'm thinking about all the shit they were saying about Nipsey Hussle, Big U. Just look at the shit that they saying that he was doing, and then with them, the type of shit they was accusing him as far as with Nipsey Hussle. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But we've been on here almost 2 hours. I need a snack. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm starving. I'm starving. I ain't gonna hold you. I need a shy sub. I need a shy sub right now. I need a shy steak sub, some onion rings, and a peach fago. But no, I'm gonna take a quick break, and then we're gonna hop back on live. And what time is it? 10:30. Oh yeah, I thought it was dinner midnight. It's only 10:30, but yeah, we're gonna take a break. What page are we on? We're on page 34 of 107. Let me just comment this real quick. Hang on a second. Page 34. Page 34. Just so I can remember that when I go back live, we can start back off at page 34. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Like I said, this is a lot to read. This is 117 pages, but like I said, as long as y'all support the stream, I'm gonna try to keep going, and you know what I'm saying, try to break this down with you guys, give you my input on everything on the live, homies. On the